Here's my audience. Have you ever wondered why basketball is gaining so much popularity recently? It's because of all the great basketball players that draw in fans night in and night out. But we can't forget about the players that laid the foundation, like Wilt Chamberlain, who was basically the king of the league in his time. A question that most every basketball fan debates, argues, and asks about is, who is the best player of all time? Most people say it's Michael Jordan. But I am here to show you why I disagree with this answer and think Wilt Chamberlain is the greatest of all time. Wilt Chamberlain wasn't just a good basketball player. He was a crazy good athlete. The NBA National Basketball Association changed their free throw rules because of how athletic he was. When shooting free throws, Wilt would line up at the top of the key, take 2 steps, throw the ball off the backboard, jump from behind the free throw line, and dunk the ball through the net. This feat Wilt Chamberlain could do consistently. The NBA then changed the rules. The new rules were, when a player is attempting free throws, he cannot cross the plane of the free throw line. The reason why Wilt could do this without fail was because he was 7'1" and had a vertical leap of 48 inches. To put this in perspective, Zion Williamson, plays for the New Orleans Pelicans, is known for his jumping ability, and he can only jump 45 inches. This is why the sky really was the limit for Wilt Chamberlain, and he proved that through his career. The stats that Wilt Chamberlain was able to generate were insane. The number of NBA records he still holds today is a number larger than 70. Here are just a few of his greatest records. Chamberlain's 1961-1962 season was arguably a landslide for the greatest season by an NBA player ever. His season averages in points and rebounds were both record-breaking, as he was able to record at least 50 points and 25 rebounds averagely in each and every game. This was also the same season that he broke the most points ever scored in a single game with 100, and most points scored in a regular season with 4,029 points. The closest any other player has ever got to that 4,000 mark was 3,041. Another record he holds is most rebounds in a single game with 55. Yes, you heard me correctly. 55 rebounds. These stats that I just told you are absolutely insane, considering the fact that most players in the league today haven't even come close to these records. Wilt Chamberlain's astonishing athleticism and stat lines are unreal. The things he has done to the league by making them change the rules and adjust how the game is played is absolutely ridiculous. He was truly the best of his time. Chamberlain deserves way more credit than he gets. If one would just look at the stat sheets, they would change their mind in a snap of a finger. This is how crazy his stats were. Wilt Chamberlain is one of, if not the greatest basketball player to ever step foot on an NBA court.